Yeah, Rashawn Amir. That's right. Alien Rebels. I'ma show you cats how I do this thing. Yeah, come on. A sweet low mother plane to Mother Earth, you F&O. It's the vision of my brother Ezekiel. Pseudoscientry in a rampage, front stage with satellites, night flights without insights. Looking for little green men, superior times 10 billion to the third power, awaiting the hour of rain. Above the colors, don't be green. Now my brother's skinny niggas, devils, levels, aliens, rebels. A veteran shaking speaker, and you open the foot in the back. Leaving you cuckoo, caca, comatose, crazy and whack. I suppose you got the attention of those with misuse of your power. Marking days, count the hours. Verbal golden showers, God's power will devour. Fire in the sky, burning cowards, earth scour. Mother Earth scorn, screw and lava done wrong. By the pseudo strong, sealed your fate, now it's on. The wizard inside of a wheel won't appeal to the eel, cause you stole and steal and killing wicked wheels. These be the facts, not fiction. Fire in the sky, operation implants devils. Alien fire from the sky, supply some die just to die. Then you wanna know why? The father must sever the tie, the mink from the slide. So the rocks can ride. Your mother plane covers the block and stops and drops and lots of wheels hots in your spots with my Glock. Face up, my skills are karate racer, I'm crazy.
What's going down, everybody out there? Yeah, I gotta get out of some of this, man. Really, but you know, sometimes, man, you get, until it warms up. Yeah, I will be. I hate to make announcements. I'm gonna stop doing that. But it's about time for me to get back in the studio. You know, how should I say? You all's first of the year is coming. And, you know, I just like to bring you all's first of the year in every year with something on that day. Like, really. Wow. I got any boogers in my nose? I mean, I need crust. Not boogers. Like, grown people got crust. Children have boogers. We got crust. I got any crust in my nose? No. So, anyway, yeah, I mean, just rolling, getting ready to take care of some business. Got to get these vehicles ready for the road without going into a bunch of details about that. And yeah, man, everybody be beloved. Really. Wow. I can't listen to other music. I was bumping this. Really. I was bumping Tony too. You know, you just be bumping some old stuff. Then, you know, of course, you got your, you know, your hip hop gold, and that double CD of that hip hop gold. You know, but don't get me wrong now. Well, a lot of times I don't like to do this. I don't really like to call artists. You know, I don't listen to a lot of people, but you know, you got your pick of what you used to listen to, and that's what's, you got your New York cats, you know, Nas, you got, like here. So you got your New York cats, you got Big Pun, I got, you got Rent Man, shit like that. I go back. You got your Ron DMC, don't get me wrong now, but, and I know people like, oh man, you call my name. See, that's why I don't do that. Because I don't want people, put it like this. If you have made music, and your music was the shit, 9 times out of 10, I've gotten it and I've heard it. Like, really. I really have. And like I said, I almost really got off into the game. I would have. But for some unforeseen reason, my things took another turn. And I didn't. But now I see, like I was talking to a homie about the game, the whole rap game, a lyricist game. and how it was inspired by, it was deep. It was inspired by things that people sold, things that people were going through, like back in the day, and people started monopolizing it. It was soul. It was the soul of the streets. What people were going through, and all that, and people vibed to that shit. And then you had those that said, okay, we're gonna monopolize on this, but I'm pretty sure. Sure, people should make some money. Shit. Nothing wrong with that. But when people started doing that, monopolizing on it, it took the heart out of it. It's like they took the heart out of it. Right. Really. And then it became like sort of desperate. Then it became not about unity and everybody going through that. You go through that in your city, I go through that shit too. Oh, this shit, you eat jelly sandwiches. Oh, I eat jelly sandwiches too. What? Oh, you eat sugar sandwiches? Yeah, I used to eat sugar sandwiches too, and shit like that. And it was just beautiful. It was beautiful. It was heartfelt. It was family. But then it got to money. Then it got to people. And nothing's wrong when you go back in the day when you have. Say break dances and stuff like that. People battle and dance against each other in competitions. That's fine. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about the b-boys. I'm not talking about that. But when it got to being, how should I say, all about, okay, what are you gonna rhyme about now? Like really, what can you rhyme about now? You ain't poor no more. Like really, your shit ain't poor no more. That shit gave you a voice. Like, and you around now, you driving a big ass car. It's like when people be in the game, like, you gotta stop that. You ain't doing that shit no more. If you got in the game by selling drugs or whatever else, that was your time. You ain't still doing that shit. Ain't nobody believing that shit. It might sound slick to some people in there. Okay, well, I know nobody believe it. But then maybe some people can live their life through my lyrics and shit. Because I know how it is. That shit ain't real. Like, really. Now, some motherfuckers may be doing it. If you are, you stupid. But I'm just saying, it just seemed like the heart of it was taken out. And the man stepped in, or whatever, with the money bags and shit. And then it became, wow, I'm going to keep driving here. The man stepped in. Then it became monopolized. And, all that kind of shit. I damn near pull over, but it wasn't the right place to pull over. Then it became monopolized and all that shit. And then people got desperate because, okay, we can't really rhyme about that no more. You still can, and how it was. You rhyme about what you're going through. Then you rhyme about what it used to be. Then people see that it ain't that way for you no more. Now you feeling like, damn, I can't really claim, I got these yada yada yada. I'm just saying, to a certain degree. And then and now, okay, well, I just rhyme about shit I got. Now, it's not greed, there's no heart in greed. Right. It's not real. So you rhyming illusions now. Okay, we got to find something else to be, how should I say, something else to rhyme about. I'm going to stop searching for words. But something else to be solidified. Okay, who has the most money now? Who's doing the most numbers? Yada, yada, yada. Just fucked it all up. It is what it is, But there's a lot of reasons. Like I believe some people out there think I'm scared. Right. I don't fear anyone, not you or anyone else. I do not fear, how should I say, stardom. Or people know me. I don't fear that shit. If I fear, it'll be for them. It'll be for people. It won't be for me. But I just, I was like, man, how fortunate I was not to get trapped into that and still have these, because you can speak forever when you got shit that you're going through. I mean, shit. Like, you don't, like, this shit is like, you're part of, the story. Where is this time at? 10 minutes. So, I mean, it's no disrespect to anyone, but I mean, really, like, people be like, you don't call people's names, you don't pay homage, or yada, yada, yada. Well, I don't need to call people's names. Like, looking at it from a father's perspective, father creator's perspective, source's perspective, you know that it's nothing but competition out here. And it's just like a bunch of children. You say something about someone, you don't say something about someone else. And they pull you all into that shit. Now, you're a part of a group or a person or yada, 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 and then someone got a problem with another person and then you shitting on them. I am not scared. I'm just very tactical. Tactical and practical when it comes to this. Like, and I really don't listen to no artists. Like, I don't listen to anybody else, because I'm doing me, and, that's just that. But, of course you listen to people. Grew up in hip hop, how you not gonna know nobody? Like, so, a lot of my music is like sort of past. You listen to what people had to say, you can see it. Like, you can see what people go through, you can feel that shit. And that's another reason why I don't really be around people too much, because you can feel that shit. Like, don't nobody want to be feeling all that shit. Seeing what happened and yada, yada, yada. Be going through all them emotions and shit. For anyone thinking that a person is scared or so-and-so such and such, when you go through that shit, you be able to get along with someone without them opening their mouths or even so with them opening their mouths and feel everything they've been through. See all the bullshit. See they bullshit. See somebody else's bullshit. See what they going through. You do that. Then you come back and talk to me. When you can see and feel that well. That's the truth. But yeah, man, other than that, let me get ready to take care of this. That's another thing too. I'm really way too open with shit, but it is what it is. I figured that now is the best time to shoot a video. I wanted to do something else, but things changed this morning, and I got other things to do. So this is that. This is my hello for the day. My good morning. This is to keep your head up. It's all gravy train or whatnot. Yeah, y'all keep y'all heads up to see shit coming one. I'm out.